Staying the distance.
The Group 1 King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Stakes. Calandagan started favourite with his recent conqueror Jan Brueghel the next pick.
Yes, let's hope so. It should be a fascinating tactical race. How fast will he go off Continuous? Here's Jan Brueghel making up the line for the 75th running of the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Stakes, and they're off. Now Continuous in the purple and white stripes just leads early, but it looks slow. Jan Brueghel is right with him, his stable companion. Then Rebels Romance in the blue jacket on the inside. Kalpana is out wide, and the favourite Calandagan at the rear of the field. And Jan Brueghel it is who makes the running fractionally ahead of Continuous. The assumption was that Continuous would lead, but not so far, and they've crawled through the first couple of furlongs down the hill towards Swinley Bottom. Continuous keen on the outside of Jan Brueghel. Then Kampala, Rebels Romance, getting cover on the inside, and Calandagan at the rear of the field as they race on now towards the mile marker. Jan Brueghel and Ryan Moore on the inside, a stable companion Continuous and Wayne Lawden, who won't settle. Rebels Romance and William Buick in third. Kampala and Oshie Murphy in fourth place, and then Calandagan and Mikel Barcelona. Jan Brueghel going on now, horse that stays very well, and they're about to meet the rising ground inside the final 7 furlongs. Jan Brueghel from Continuous, Rebels Romance, Kalpana the filly, 2 lengths to the favourite Calandagan, and now they're racing on towards the final 6 furlongs. They've passed the 6 and they're heading on towards the 5 in the King George, and gradually Ryan Moore is winding it up. He's turning on the tap aboard Jan Brueghel, still just a half length. 2 in second place Continuous, Rebels Romance, then on the outside Kalpana, and still Mikel Barcelona waits. He waits and waits on Calandagan as they run now towards the final right hand sweeping bend. Jan Brueghel, Moore just nudging away in front from Continuous, who still travels strongly in second. Rebels Romance, Kalpana, and a very patient ride on Calandagan, last of the 5. They're now homeward bound. He gets increasingly emanated on Jan Brueghel. Coming round them is the filly Kalpana. Between them Continuous, Rebels Romance a little short of room and can't get through. Calandagan is stalking. Kalpana sets sail, outpaces Jan Brueghel. Calandagan coming after the filly. Kalpana has quickened up tremendously. Can Calandagan reel her in here? He's getting a bit closer inside the final furlong. Kalpana from Calandagan. Calandagan is a half length. Now it's just a neck. Now it's a nose, and the French horse goes on, and Calandagan wins the King George. Wore down Kalpana. It's tight for third with Jan Brueghel on the far side of an unlucky looking Rebels Romance, and Continuous well beaten in 5th.
Calandagan wins. Gelding gets the money in the Northern Hemisphere's premier mile-and-a-half Group 1. Another small field, unfortunately, but that's European racing. And take nothing away from Calandagan, he's beaten the best of the division. The question is, where to from here? He can't run in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe because of his gelding status, so trainer Francis-Henri Graffard stated post-race that he was keen on dropping back to 2,000 metres in the Juddmonte International before a trip to Japan in November. That's if connections agree. The Juddmonte International taking place in mid to late August. As for his opponents today, it's being said that Kalpana will now be favourite for the Arc in October, and Jan Brueghel. Strange tactics. Ryan Moore leading and not exactly setting a pace that would test the staying ability of his rivals. Another question about Jan Brueghel was the winkers. He won his last start defeating Calandagan, and the O'Brien team somehow decided to put winkers on. It seems like something has happened to the horse behind the scenes since his Coronation Cup win. He might have just become unenthused about racing. Something you might do well to remember also is that when Aidan O'Brien applies the winkers to a horse for the first time, his stats are shocking. It's not worked for him at Group 1 level for 16 years. If you're enjoying the content here on Staying the Distance, hit the like button, subscribe, and share the videos on your social media.
Inside the final furlong, Kalpana from Calandagan. Calandagan is a half length. Now it's just a neck. Now it's a nose, and the French horse goes on, and Calandagan wins the King George. Wore down Kalpana. It's tight for for third with Jan Brueghel on the far side. Of an unlucky...
Will commence again if you try to take our firearms.